Koalas don't ordinarily drink water. They get all of the moisture that they need from the eucalyptus leaves, but with the drought there's been no rain for years.
The word koala is actually an Aboriginal name, and depending on the dialect it either means no drink or no water. So, but yeah, they are hunting out water at the moment. Even if they are eating, they're not getting any goodness out of it.
There's absolutely no nutrition, no moisture, nothing left in the leaves.
They're actually quite dehydrated. They're coming down to the ground and they're looking for water. They're spending a lot of time wandering around looking for water, which is unusual for koala because koalas don't normally drink. A lot of the risks that have come into ground, they're becoming prey, of course. They're also, because they're so emaciated and they're so weak, they can't defend themselves.
Or because there's no water where they usually are, so they're having to travel to find it. So the second that we get a tiny little bit of rain, it pools in the roads, and the koalas are coming down from the trees and they're going into the middle of the roads to get a drink. This is causing major issues because you've got traffic, you've got things like dogs and cats if they've got a joey on their back. Ticks are a huge thing at the moment with the drought.
That's where they're picking up a lot of the ticks. The ticks were really, really bad this year. It's the worst we've ever seen them. People
are seeing the videos online and going, oh, that's so cute, look how close they got to the koala. It's actually horrible because the koala is in such a bad state that it's not even fleeing when people are approaching because they're desperate. What we want to do is set up watering stations along these trees, especially where the koalas are close to the roads. They're going to utilise that and they're going to be happy staying in that area because they've got access to the water, which is what they're all dispersing and looking for.
You've got to be able to attach it to the tree safely so it doesn't damage the tree. A big koala out here can weigh up to 8 kilos. So they've got to be able to, if they've jumped onto it, it's got to be able to support that weight, not break, not come out of the tree. They need to be low enough so you can top them up. Well, if you're standing on the back of a ute, if you can get a ute up to it, you can put them a couple of metres up in the tree. 1.5 metres to 2 metres keeps it away from a lot of stock because they'll damage them. Koalas lap their water like a dog. They don't actually sort of drink like we do. So they've got to be able to be fairly comfortable while they're actually lapping the water. Little bats or little birds, little finches, honey eaters, they'll come down, they'll bathe in the water. They'll also drink. So there's got to be some sort of protection in there where they can actually get out, whether it be a bar or a stick in the middle. At the same time, you've got to have enough room for the koala to drink. So it's a tricky situation, but it should be able to be done quite comfortably. Research on all the ones that have been designed so far and seeing if they've worked or what they haven't worked, and maybe they can take bits and pieces of all the designs, put them together and come up with something that way. It's a great initiative and I wish them lots and lots of luck, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished products. And as far as koala conservation goes, it's extremely important.